Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. This is Prophetess Weatherspoon. Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everything's going well. Prophetess Weatherspoon. It's some, I hope everything's going well. Everything is going well for everybody. It's some, hope everything is going well for everybody. And wherever you are, you know, I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's happy. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. I've been on here for a while. Everybody's happy. And I wanted to anyway do a little video. I've been on here for a while. And talk to you. And I wanted to about do a little some video. Things and talk that to I you have experienced. Some things that I have gone through. I have experienced. And some things that I have gone through. Last week, I had surgery. I had to get surgery done. Last week, it was much needed surgery. I had to get surgery done. It was much needed surgery for a very long time. I was sick for a very long time. I know, but the majority did not do their job. As far as for doctors and stuff, the majority did not do, but their job. This particular doctor did, so I was able to get my issue solved. This particular doctor did, so I was able to get my issue solved. I had to get a hysterectomy done. I had to get a hysterectomy done. And normally surgeries like that. And normally you have to stay surgeries like that for a couple of days, and that's what I thought I was going to have to do. You have to stay over, but for a couple of days. Doctors like, that's what I thought we're not going to have to do. So just make sure you have somebody here. Doctors with you. No, we're come up here with you. This can take you home. Just make sure you have somebody here with you. So I did that. Come up here with you. This can take you home. I'm like, okay. So I did that, and so I did that, and the reason for the doctor saying that I had to go home. The reason for the doctor saying that I had to go home is because she said that the patients, they tend to recover quickly at home. She said that the patients, they tend to recover quickly at home. Some people just don't know. Which is a fact. But anyway, let's get down to it. Which some people just don't know. But anyway, let's get down to it. When it was quick too, I was like, "Wow, I'm going in and out. I'm getting surgery." It was quick too. I was like, "Wow, that I would normally stay in surgery, stay 2 or 3 days in the hospital for, stay in I'm getting to go home and relax, stay 2 or 3 days in the hospital for." It is true. I'm getting to go home and relax, which is a good thing. If you're recovering at home, it is true what the doctor says. I mean, if you're recovering at home, more likely to recover quickly. You feel more comfortable, more likely to recover quickly. And I noticed my recovery more comfortable, which is good. Is getting better. And I noticed my recovery is getting better every day. I was looking at my health. I was looking at my health overall. I mean, I was looking at my health. I was looking at my health overall. I was looking through at my health overall. I was looking at the things that I've gone through. I was looking through at my health overall. I was looking at the things that I've gone through. I have gone through some stuff that I would never ever thought that I would be dealing with in my lifetime. I have gone through some stuff that I would never ever thought that I would be dealing with in my lifetime. I really have, and I really have in total awe of because of that. I was in total awe of because of that. During in my life, I've been through a lot of things. In my life, I've been through a lot of people, and I had to cut them off. Like with each thing, with a lot of people, and I had to cut them off. I'm like, with each thing was different. Each thing, my experience, the lessons was different. I was forced to learn depending on the situation and the person. I forced to learn depending on the situation and the person. Order to I had to learn a lesson. Go to the next step. In order to in this situation go to the next step with me being able to go home. In this situation, with me being able to go home the same day, that was for me miraculous. Cause same day stuff like that don't happen to me every day. For me, miraculous. Cause stuff like that don't happen to me every day. It really was. It really was. It was truly miraculous, and it made me look. It was truly miraculous, and it made me look. It made me look at things a little different. I'm more thankful because I've had several surgeries in the past, and I have never ended up on a walker. I have never ended up on using a walker. Those chairs. I have never ended up using that they have in the grocery store. Chairs. The Lord has always made it possible that they have in the grocery store to be able to have use of my legs. The Lord has always made it possible for me to be able to do what I need to do. Use of my legs to be able to do what I need to do. And I look at the people who are on those walkers. And I look at the people who are on those walkers that they can push, pull, and then they can push, and they can sit on at the bus stop. They can push, pull, and they can sit on at the bus stop. Also, the people who, and sometimes depending on their condition, they use sometimes the depending on their condition, they use sitting carts the machines, the sitting carts to get their food when they can't stand up. And what I want to say to get their food is when they can't stand up. And what I want to say, they should be thankful. If not, if they're not thankful, they should be thankful. Because if not, it could be worse. If they're not thankful, they should be. Their lives could be worse. Those who are using those who are using the those who are using the walkers to get around from point A to point B. Walkers, it could be worse. To get around from point A to point B, in the ICU, it could be worse. They could be in the ICU of their legs. They may be incapacitated to the point to where they have no choice but to rely on other people. To the point to where they have no choice but to rely on other people. That's a testimony in itself, And when you see somebody, that's a testimony in itself, On a walker, when you see somebody going from point A to point B, from bus to bus, and they're still moving, going from point A to point B, from bus to bus, that's a testament. They're still moving. God's goodness and His mercy upon us. That God's goodness and His mercy. That people are still moving around. You still have breath in your body. That people are still moving around. You still have breath in your body. God prays for the fact that you're awake. You can still wake up in the morning and give. For God prays for the fact that you get up and still have some use of your legs if you're depending on a walker with wheels, so that you can some use of your legs if you're depending on to get from point A to point B on the bus, so that you can sit. You still can do that. To get from point A to point B on the bus. That's a testimony. You still can do that. You still have life itself. That's and then I said, and I was talking to somebody about this. I said, well, and then I said, in my life, I never thought about this. I said, well, in the years that I've been on this earth, in my life, I never thought in the years that I've been on this earth, would still have, I would still be in the condition that I am with all the surgeries. Would still have the sicknesses that I have condition that I am endured. With all the surgeries and the sicknesses that I pretty have blessed to be endured. I am also, pretty blessed with the times that it's in that we're in. Also, we are in the book of Daniel. With the times that it's in, where the age of technology has in the book of Daniel drastically increased. Where the age of technology has drastically increased. Like, wow, I never would have thought that. And the other thing I thought about was like, wow, I never would have thought that. Would have my surgery done by a robot. Would have my surgery done by a robot. There's a lot of these things that happen to me that I never thought would. There's a lot of these things that happen to me that I never thought would. Through it all, the Lord kept me on my feet. Through it all, the Lord was there. Through it all, the Lord kept me on my feet. The disabled on their feet. Through it all, He keeps the disabled on their feet, the ones that, depending on their condition, that have no choice, that need a walker, depending on their condition, that need a walker, that needs a walker, to get around, that has no choice, that needs a walker, to get around, that has no choice. Keeping them on their, that's a testament, Lord, that and they don't know. The Lord is keeping them on their, keeping them. That's a testament right there, and they don't know. God is still good. God is still. That's a testament right there. In the preserving business, God is still good. He's still in the keeping business. In the preserving business, and that's what I say. He's still in the keeping business. I mean, there's a lot of things that I've gone through, and that's unexpectedly. I mean, there's a lot of things that I've gone through unexpectedly. I don't have words to explain it, and I'm like, wow, I am thankful. I don't have words. I'm still on my feet, explain it, but had a lot of surgeries on the legs. And, I mean, I'm still on my feet, and with other things, had a lot of surgeries on the legs, and with other things, and I'm still here. I'm still here, whether or not I'm still here, whether or not. Like everybody's situation is different. I mean, like everybody's situation is different. I may not need a walker with wheels. I may not need a I may not need one. A walker with wheels. But I may not need one. But somebody else does. But the Lord make a way. He makes a way for the. He knows. He knows. Lord make a way. He makes a way for the. He can and cannot handle. He knows. And if what we can and cannot handle, and if I need a walker, he'll make a way for me to get that. And if since I don't need a walker, I'm going to. He'll make a way for me to get thankful for things being as well as they are. I'm going to with not be having to use a walker. Things being as well as they are, with not having to use a walker. I just think that if the people who do have those things, they don't know. They just think it's like, okay, the people who do have those things, it's luck. They don't know. They just think it's like, because I'm lucky. It's luck. And I still have use of my legs. I'm just getting up. I have a walker to get around, so I'm still lucky. And I still have use of my legs, and I'm not understanding that it is God's so I'm still lucky. People are not understanding that it is God's mercy. God has mercy on them. They are the reason I need a walker. God has mercy on. He gives them the ability. He gives them what they need to get up and He gives them the ability. He gives them what they need to get up and keep going. People don't know that it's not luck. It's God. I mean, people don't know that really. It's not luck. It's God. God holds our next breath. There is no luck, really. He holds our future. God holds our next eternity. He holds our future. Let alone eternity. Our eternity. I just want to let y'all know those who have a the who rely on those who on the cards. The who rely on the cards, on the walkers, that it's God that gives you the strength to keep going. On the walkers, you are in that condition that gives you the strength to keep going. If you want to get off that walker, you are in that condition. Off of that walker and walk if you want to get off that walker, all you got to do is call on God. If you want to get off of that walker, heal you. Walk without it. All you got to do is call on God. Broken. He will so that you won't have to lean. He will heal what is broken. Depend on that, so that you won't have to lean. That is depend on that walker with wheels. That is what I know. That is what I know. That is what I know. You that is what I know. Don't take your life for granted. You just don't take the next day, the next minute, don't take your life for granted. Don't take God let you live the next day, the next minute, the next hour. You really don't know when your time is up. Let you live because that's a just be thankful for every really don't know when your time is up that you have. But whether you're thankful for every given moment that you have, whether you're on a walker or the next minute, the next hour of your day is not promised. The next minute. The next hour of your day is not promised. Just be happy because somebody is always worse. Just be happy because situation. Somebody is always worse. Someone is in a worse situation because someone is in the ICU. someone is in a worse situation, hanging on to someone is in the ICU, and their last breath, hanging on to, they are, depending on their last breath, and they are, depending on the machine for for life support. Some people the machine for child support for life support, hanging on for dear life. Some people are trying to survive being on the life support hanging on for dear life. So trying to survive being on the life support system. How other people feel. I don't know. I'm just want to give some encouragement. I don't know whether you feel down, whether I'm just want to give some encouragement. I don't know whether you feel down, whether you feel tired. Like I said, just remember somebody always has it struggling with their health, struggling with this and that. Somebody's always struggling with their health, struggling with this and that. It's always good for you to take time and to give God thanks. And it's always good for you to take time. You could be in that person's shoes. You just don't know. Because, you could be in that person's shoes. You just don't know. That was my epiphany moment. Sometimes I sit down and that was my epiphany moment. Back sometimes I sit down and events and I find myself being shocked because my life, half the stuff that I've gone through, I never thought I find myself being shocked because half the stuff that I've gone through, I never thought in my life that I will be going. Wouldn't have thought that. I mean, no, I've had to cut a lot of people off. I've had to make thought that. I mean, I've had to cut a lot of people off. That I never thought I would have to do. I've had to make in regards to people, cut people off. Two things that I never thought I would have to do in regards to people, cut people off. Make some life changes that I would have never thought of. Life changes that I would have never thought of having to make, and that is a fact. So, sometimes it's good to sit. That is a fact. And analyze. Sometimes it's good to sit and where you've been and analyze and where you're going. Your life and where you've been decisions and where you're going. That's all. That's all I want to say. You can make better decisions. It's been on my mind for the past couple of days. That's all I want to say. I mean, it's been on my mind for the past couple of days. So I figure I'd get out here and do it. So I figure I'd get out here and do it. I hope, something that I said helped somebody. I hope, something that I said helped somebody. With the times we in, it's about that time, with the times we analyze your life, in your situations to figure out, what direction you should go in as far as for your life in your future. To figure out what direction you should go in as far as for your life in your future. Wherever that is, wherever that goes, God's wherever that is, wherever that goes, just so God's gonna help us and everybody else who don't know. So and everybody else who don't know. Well, I do welcome you all to donate to my ministry. You all, you may donate your tithes. Donate to my ministry. Offerings. You may donate your tithes. Offerings to my ministry. Whatever is on your heart, you may give. Whatever is on your heart, I hope everyone has a blessed day. And I'll talk to you guys later. I hope everyone has a blessed day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.